For this tutorial, I'm going to be talking about edit treatment subcategories, and you can find those under treatment defaults, number 3, edit treatment subcategories. By right-clicking in the field and doing smallest to largest, and it will sort. You can also sort by category. So if you were to change this to A to Z, cornices show up and drapery valance and so forth. Then you have the subcategory, because everything is categorized within Estimator and also Catalog and also our publication. So it's a straight across platform. So once you understand all the categories, everything becomes much easier. And now let's go down to here, these records right here. We're going to talk about draperies and how it works. The sort order has to do with the directory. Because if you notice up here, here's your main category, draperies, which matches. Then you have the subcategories, which is right here. And if you notice, they also match here, Group A, Group B, Group A, Group B, and unusual headings. And obviously this is an older catalog because we have 6 here. It's not showing up over here on the PDF, but if I was to print this newer update catalog, it would show up here. Now let me show you where this block does here. And you go to draperies, this group A right here. This layout here is known as tile. These features match these features, because this is where it's pulling in the data. Now if you notice here on this soft tops group B, it's a block style format. Tab tops group B, this is known as a block layout, because then each item has its own group of bullet points for details about this particular treatment. As before, this is known as a tile layout because you're talking about multiple treatments that are all the same price. No matter which one of these choose, it's always this price. And this is known as a tile layout. Select this price per width grid batch update. What this does is there's a lot of data behind the scenes. Okay. So behind the scenes, if you were to select soft top group B and have it match this, behind the scene there's 5 different treatments that are using this. What this does, it sets behind the scenes, it sets all the fields in the edit treatment defaults windows to match all of these settings, and you click update and it goes in the record and it updates all 5 of these so this grid matches this feature so that they're all the same. If not, they won't show up in the catalog correctly. If it was spelled wrong or something, you could go ahead and change the name. And that's so then if you were to add a new one, you just scroll down on the very bottom here. I like to scroll down the bottom and you start typing here. You could actually type in cornice. There you go. And what do you want to call this? Let's call it Kirk's brand. Then you hit the tab key, and what kind of format do you want? Do you want to do a block or do you want to do a tile? Edit the bullet points based on which ones you want. And then the price grid. And then you can close this out, and there you go. Now watch this. Now I can delete this because there are no records associated to this. So if I hit delete, it's going to say, are you want to? If you choose no, it puts it right back in. Now catalog order, if you don't have nothing in there, it won't show up. So if you accidentally put a number in there, it will show up. Now Z archives is excluded to show up on catalog. So there's some hidden features going on that prevent it from showing up on the report. So there you go. So basically the overall subcategories affect catalog. As far as doing quotes and so forth, has no bearing whatsoever as far as doing any kind of proposals. I'm going to delete that record. Yes, it's gone. To close out, you right click, hit close, and there you go.